What's up, guys? I wanted to create a video series where I walk you guys through the step-by-step process of how to run ads, how to set up the ads manager, how to run ads, how to convert, how to scale, how to make adjustments. I wanted to make it clear and concise and walk you through the step-by-step process. This structure and communication, I'm just going to be posting on like my social media channels. But with that being said, I'm hosting on my school group on Mondays and Tuesdays from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I basically do a mentorship where I walk you through the step-by-step process of setting up these structures. If you have any questions about ads, any questions about tracking, pixeling, UTM parameters, any questions that you have, or any help that you need when it comes to advertising, I'm going to have a class Mondays and Tuesdays from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST, 3 hours for Mondays and Tuesdays, where we walk through the step-by-step process and like we all just sit down and talk about ads and get help with ads and move forward when it comes to advertising. Okay, cool. That's the school group. So that link will either be in my bio or that link will be in the comments of this video or the description, what have you, depending on where this is going to be posted. Right now, I'm in Facebook. This is just a regular Facebook account. The two things I have open right now are Facebook and then Google. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Instagram. These are going to be the three things that we need to basically set up. And Instagram, Facebook is easy. You just have a Facebook and then Instagram. And then, so the other page is busyness.facebook.com and then enter. It shouldn't bring up anything because this account doesn't have an ad account. So this is perfect. If you are starting completely from scratch, this is what you see when you type in business.facebook.com. The business manager is where you drive traffic for your business. So remember, boosting a post is not equivalent to running ads from the ads manager. They're two completely separate things. This Facebook page does not have any ad set up for it yet. So we're going to walk through the step-by-step process of setting up an ads manager. And this will be basically part one of this series that I'm making, showing you guys how to drive traffic for your own offers. So no matter what your offer is, I don't care what niche you're in, I'm going to show you a few different ways of how to set up campaigns and run ads. I want to show you how to set up simple funnels to start driving traffic and getting that lead flow and getting the communication from your clients. And then I'm also going to show you how to do research on different offers. I'm going to show you how to research your competitors' advertisements, and then that'll give you a better understanding of what you should be doing when you're running ads. That's more or less a check-in, and then more or less what we're doing. Now we can kind of get started with walking through that process. First things first is one, we have to have a page. We go here, 2 pages, right? Pages is basically how you create your like page. You need to have a like page to run ads. So cool. So we'll start here. This is going to be, I'm gonna just create a jewelry page. Let's say jewelry for you jewelry. For you jewelry, this is not real. So it's just like I'm just doing this to walk you guys through the process, right? Okay, cool. So the page name will be For You Jewelry. Bio is optional. You don't necessarily need it to like run ads. So we say bio, and then we go to create page. And then next. And then we're going to do, I'm just going to use some random profile picture. So I'll find something really quick. That's perfect. And then we can do this as a cover photo. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Now we have profile picture. And then after the profile picture, we have a actual cover photo. And then we go to next. Okay. And then skip. And then next. And then done. Okay, not now. Okay, cool. Now the Facebook page is made. That's one thing down. So we're going to just make an Instagram account. Okay guys, so while I was trying to do this Instagram account on the actual computer, for some odd reason, it was not working. So I decided that I would just create the Instagram account on my phone, which, seem to be working relatively fine. So if you ever run into the exact same issue as I did of it just not allowing for you to create the Instagram on your computer, you can literally just do it on your phone. It's pretty basic stuff that's happening right now. I'm using my email to create the Instagram account. I always recommend setting up a brand new Instagram account separate from your original. So don't ever just create a new Instagram account with inside of your Instagram accounts. Just create a brand spanking new one with a different email and then just go through that process. So that way they're separate. If you want to log into it and have it in like your Rolodex of Instagram accounts after you get it set up, that's fine. But you always want to make sure your accounts are separate by the email because it just makes it easier to log into. It makes it easier to add them to the ads manager. It just makes having these accounts easier. So I'm just basically filling in all my information. So I'm putting my birth date and whatnot in there right now. And then what's gonna happen next? They asked me the username. I'm making the username basically the same thing as a Facebook page, but I really couldn't because of the spelling. So I had to make a slight adjustment to the spelling. Just add another L for jewelry, and then they allow for me to leverage that name. Then we kind of moved on from here to the next step. Let's see. Okay, cool. And I'm happy that you guys got to see this. So basically Instagram did like an auto ban and I had to appeal it. This happens often, even when you're setting up your ads manager. Sometimes this happens where it'll auto ban you. All it's basically doing is asking for you to add a phone number to verify the account. So once I add the phone number to verify the account and go through the process, they literally give me the account right back. But it is good for you guys to see these things. So if it happens to you, you know not to be alarmed, just to be like, okay, cool, this happened. We'll keep pressing forward. It's super simple stuff, nothing too crazy. Literally, we're just setting up an Instagram account, and this will be our business Instagram. It'll allow for us to run ads. First, I'm doing the email confirmation with a 6-digit code. And then after I finish the email confirmation, it's going to ask me to do, I believe, a text message confirmation. And then you see I add the phone number. And then after I add that phone number, and then we send the code, and then I get the code, and then I enter the code. And then after that, we're pretty much done. Let's see. There we go. And then next. And then it takes a second to load, and then appeal submitted on August, and then it like automatically like refreshes itself, so you're back in the Instagram. So now the Instagram account is created also, so that's like the next step finalized. We'll come here, and then what I'm gonna do really quick is I'm gonna go ahead and upload a picture. So we refresh. There it is. It's a picture. At this point, we have a Facebook page, and then we now have a Instagram page. What I usually do is I go and then I switch to this page. So switch profiles. So now I'm in the Facebook, and then I go down to settings, and then we go to linked accounts, and then I'll go ahead and link the accounts for Instagram and Facebook. So For You Jewelry, there we go. And business next. We'll just say jewelry. Inventory. And then don't use my info, and then done. Okay, so now these two profiles are basically connected. Let's wait for this to finalize. Okay, done. Okay, so now our Facebook and our Instagram are connected, and we have a Facebook and Instagram. So our next step is that we go to business.facebook.com. We create our business manager. So this is going to be For You Jewelry. For You Jewelry. And then we're going to just use this email that we have here. Copy for our email verification. And then we're going to submit. So if you don't have a business manager or never logged into one, you should come to this page here to get set up. So it takes us to the Meta Business Suite. So we're going to exit out of this and then come over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to Facebook and then confirm now. So I'm verifying the email. that I just attached to this business manager. It's going to bring me to the business settings. Okay, cool. This is all good. And if it didn't work out exactly like that for you, what you can do is from Meta Business Suite, you can select all tools and then go to Ads Manager. And this will essentially take you to around the same place. And then we just come here and then we switch to this ad account and then switch to this ad account. And then it switches us to that page between you. So I'm switching the tabs and you see that we are now in the same place either way. Okay, perfect. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to business info. Business info, we're going to come down here and then I'm going to, the email's already verified. So you see that right there. The thing that needs to be done is two-factor authentication. A lot of the times when you set up an ad account and then it's a brand new ad account, what Facebook will do is they will auto ban you after you try to run ads, and they want to verify your ID. But if you go ahead and do your two-factor authentication, you verify your information, and then you get like everything set up properly, they usually don't do that. But if they do auto ban you, then they'll let you know that, hey, to get out of this auto ban, the only thing that you need to do is set up two-factor authentication and send us a picture of your ID, and they'll walk you through that process step by step. You'll come to your campaign area and it'll be like, you can't run ads because the ad account is banned. And then after that, you go to the ad level and it'll tell you that it's banned. And then you just select the prompts and it takes you through the process. If it does that to me, I will walk you guys through that process. But if it doesn't do that to me, then, I can't show you. But again, in the school group, it's Mondays and Tuesdays, and I do 3 hours straight from 8 to 11. So if that does happen to you, hop in the school group and we can work on this stuff together. So cool. I'm going to do this for everyone. So I'm going to set up two-factor authentication for everyone. And then I'm going to refresh this page and it's going to lock me out. Then we go here and then we go to Open Account Center. Then we continue. And then we go to Password and Security, two-factor authentication. Select the name. And then it's going to say we send a name to WhatsApp. Okay, now I'm going to just have it send me a text message. Perfect. Okay, so now the two-factor authentication is done. So we can come back to, okay, cool. So go to Ads Manager. Cool. And then where we were just now was our business settings for this page. Okay, cool. And then where we were was in business info. Two-factor authentication is now set up right here, and then the email is verified. So those are just two things that are extremely important. It usually won't auto ban you if those two things are set up. Our next steps are to add our ad account, our Instagram page, and then our Facebook page. So we're starting with Facebook because that's the easiest. We go to Facebook, then we click add, then we click add page, and then we type in for new jewelry, then we click there, and then add page, and then add all. We gotta log in. Click for new jewelry. Okay. Okay, so it went ahead and added it all. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let me double check. They do Instagram. So we gotta log into Instagram, but at least added Facebook. So now the next step is we're gonna assign ourselves as a representative for the account. So we're gonna give ourselves access to control the Facebook account. Okay, so that's one, then that's done. Then we go to add accounts, and then we're going to create a new ad account. So we come here and then we'll name this for you. And we're EST, so there we go. And then another, this is our business manager. So it's basically asking who owns this account. It's ours, we own the account. We go there and then create. And it's going to ask me to take permission over the account. So I give myself all permissions, then assign. Now it's going to ask to add a payment method. You just click add payment method and then it'll open up. It asks you your region, what currency, and then the time zones. Then we click here to next. And then we're going to select if we're going to do credit or debit card, online banking, or PayPal. I suggest either PayPal or online banking. Just the way transactions look when you're running ads, it looks kind of odd sometimes. Yes, I suggest either PayPal or online banking. So I'm just going to do PayPal really quick, just so you guys can see what that looks like. And then info. So I'm just logging into my PayPal account and then continue. Okay, cool. Then yes, continue. Continue adding your PayPal account. Okay, done. I just want to check really quick. Like, I'm not adding all the information right now, but everything's connected. When I ask you the information, you just add it. You know, if you ever want to come back and modify some of the information, it'll be in the billing and payments. But I just came here really quick just to double check it and make sure it went through. So now we're going back to business settings. So far we have the Facebook page taken care of, and we've assigned ourselves to the Facebook page. We have the ad account taken care of, and then we're going to now assign ourselves to the ad account, and then assign, and then done. And then we drop down here to the Instagram page. We're going to log in, same thing, save info. Now that's connected, and then we're going to assign people, ourselves, everything, and then assign. And then basically we're just assigning ourselves to that account. So I click full control because I want you want full control of the account, and then assign, and then we're good. Now I'm going to assign assets to the ad account, just double verification. And then we go to ad accounts, and that's ad account. Then that's cool. So everything is set up. We have the pages, which is the Facebook page, the ad accounts, which is where we will be running the ads from, Instagram account, which is the Instagram account where the ads will come from. And then we drop down to business info, which is like our personal info for the ad account. So right here, we got our email connected, and then we've added two-factor authentication. So if we come over here, we can see we have 3 business assets. And then if we come to, so we're in the settings side. So we go to business settings, and then that's really just going to take us back to where we are. But here we are. And then if we click and go to ads manager, you can see it'll usually say, does your business or your jewelry focus on politics or on advocating for social issues? No, we do not. So we click no. And then now we are capable of officially creating advertisements. We're officially capable of creating campaigns. So if we come here, it'll say, well, this says we need a little bit more account info we need. So we just click here and finalize. We confirm that we own the page, and that's all I wanted to know. So we just continue and actually just cancel. Let's just go back out and go back right here to ads. And again, we don't deal with politics. And then create, and now we can create campaigns. So now we can go through the step-by-step process of making ads. This is step 1, just creating our ad account, creating our business manager, connecting everything, making sure everything is working properly. This is literally just like step 1 in that process, right? So this is the first video. Again, I'm not sure when I'm releasing this, but when I do release it, because I do have to go back and edit all of this, when I do release it, Mondays and Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'll do a 3-hour class where I answer all of your questions. No matter what question that you have about advertising, we'll hop in the class And then I'll walk you through like what decisions I make in the ads manager when I'm running ads for clients and then also for myself. And then I'll show you how to set up your ad accounts. I'll show you how to start running your first ads. And my goal is really just to simplify advertising. I feel like a lot of people get charged a lot of money for hiring an ads manager, and it definitely is very valuable. But even before you hire someone, I feel like you need to know something about running ads. And that's basically what I want to do. I want to help people getting started with promoting their business and making their business more predictable by running ads. I want to help you guys understand how to do that process. In my school on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'll teach from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I'll have this course structure organized in a step-by-step format. I'm basically doing this because I'm redoing my Facebook advertising course. So I'm redoing it up to date because that course is like 3 years old. So I'm redoing it with more up-to-date information, more up-to-date processes, so you guys can really understand what's going on. That's basically it for this video. I'm all done, and that's basically it. So we're done, guys, until part 2.